Hello guys, hiya Big Easy, how's it going? Hiya Jay. Whoa, Jesus, there's a few coming straight in. How's everyone going? Just bear with us, I'm just, my God, that's a lot in. For some reason, why isn't that button working? Hang on a minute. Right, there we go. Right, so is that on? That's on. Excellent. Right. The chat's moving some. Wow. ETS2 will be next on with me dad. So, yeah, just bear with us while I just get set up for this. Hello mate, how are you doing? Sorry if my voice sounds a bit tired, I'm full of cold. Yeah, I can't believe how many's in. Jesus Christ. Bailey, I would say it'll be between 3 and 4. It'll be. It's 3 and 4 mate. I'm just getting my GoPro set, so just bear with us. Just gonna load that up. Right, so we've got a load of gear. What were we up to? Oh, we've got the header to go and shift on there, so that'll do. Hey Sam, how are you doing? Ah, right, also, bear with us, I've got my thing to change. So my indicator left and right I need to change.
Oh, yeah.
Cheers, Sam. Greatly appreciate it, man. Right, so I'm going to change that to medium. That's that done.
Mic off. Mic on.
Bear with us a sec, I just got to wire myself in. Right. Right, here we go. I can't believe it. There's that many people in. Right. Bit of farming to do. I've got to go and pick my header trailer up. Which I forgot to pick up last time, so I'll go and pick that up. Got that trailer. The lights on it. Can't work out which one's lights. Which one's lights? So that's lights on or off. Which one's my actual lights? Right. So, like this rig, thank you pal, greatly appreciate it. It's rotten, yeah, it's not too bad, a couple of hours, but once you start getting in like 6 or 7 hours with it on your head, it's not comfortable like. You're also quiet compared to the engine. Okay, sorry about that. Right, is that any better? Alright, so we need to take this back for a quick wash and then park up. And then I've got some seeding that we need to start. That's much better, right, excellent. I haven't used Courseplay. I mean, I didn't really use it in 17 either. I wasn't very good with it, to be honest, so I kind of just stuck without it. So the game's too loud. I have turned it down, so... yesterday I had quite a few people around, so all my settings got a bit... I had a couple of people around, so all my settings got changed and whatnot, so... Right, we're going to pop into here and give this a quick wash. Right, excellent. So we'll turn that off. Jump out my tractor. Hiya Victor, how you doing, bud? Yeah, that's the map we're on, yeah. It's nice, I'm enjoying it. Yeah, I am enjoying it. Right, so we'll go and park this down in the farm. Might actually just park this up here, you know. In the trees. That gets it out my way. Right, so that's parked up here out the road. Then we could do with the big tractor out, which will be our blue tractor, I would say. That one and that one. Right, so does anyone remember where I left the blue tractor? I don't remember. There we go. Right, so we need this and the seeder. We need to go and knock some seed out. Ah, I forgot to take the trailer off. Hang on a minute. Right, trailer's off. Go and find seeder. Sequential is an SRS by a company off eBay, and yeah, it's super cool. I want to buy you a rig, John. No. It would be nice if I could buy everyone a rig, but definitely not. Right, seeder. Should be in there, I think. Right, where the hell did they leave me seeder? It's not in here, is it? Ah, it is in there. Right, I've got you. It's meant to tell you stuff, but it doesn't. It tells you your speed and that, but it doesn't tell you anything about like bailing or out, you know, when you actually need it. Yeah, I mean, if you get the Thrustmaster wheel, you can USB a shifter to it, because it's the Thrustmaster shifter is USB, so, but you can't connect it to the spider wheel, I don't think. Yeah, high-end stuff is expensive, unfortunately. Right, I need something that's going to make money, so we're going to stick in we'll stick some soybeans in, we'll lower that down. Turn it on. Right, let's get seeding. Right, work if the wheels are Thrustmaster and the shifters are Logitech. If you've got a Logitech shifter, you need a certain adapter, so... John, I mean, it just depends what you can afford, to be fair. My first wheel was just off Gumtree, and it was £30, so... There's something out there for everyone, but as only you can really decide. I can't tell you which one to buy, so... Hiya firefighter, how you doing? I don't play Fortnite, no. I do intend on getting back into some shooting stuff once I get my dad sorted and I can have his computer for the desk. I do definitely intend on doing a bit of that. I did attempt to play a bit of what was I trying to play last night? GTA again, but I was going to try and stream it, but I just ended up playing it on my own. So that was after last night's stream. Yeah, I mean a V1 base with a V2 pedals is a hell of a, yeah, really good. Not really cheap though. That's not cheap, not in my opinion. I mean, you're looking at 400 or 500 quid. That's a lot. It's Robin. How you doing? Yeah, spot on, mate. Absolutely. Just gonna do a few rows round here, and then we'll set a worker away to knock this out while we go and do something else. I've got some hay that I need to make. I need to feed the grass to the cows as well, and I need to look in and try to get some sheep, so of some sort. And I was thinking whether to trade in the harvester or not and get something a little bit bigger as well, so can get it with the handbrake for 500. That's good. Yes, I mean second hand is the only thing you got no warranty, so if you're going to use it a lot, I don't know, my V1 base feels nothing like this one. It is good and it's alright, but it's definitely needing to be sent back to Fanatics for a repair. Definitely. Yeah, crack on mate, yeah, hit the unsub button. Also hit the dislike button on your way out as well. And we'll get the door for you, so you don't need to open the door. Cody, I've no idea. Exploding, how's it going? Hope you're well. Where else are we? Recap. I lost that. To be honest, my first stream of the day is normally dead. I was expecting no one in, so it's like chat's just like moving quick. Hey Paddy, how's it going? Hi, Mr. Richards in. How's Shetland today, buddy? Waffles, how you doing? Yeah, me and my dad are on next, so... Alright Tim, have a good one mate, you enjoy yourself. Pleased to hear you're loving life, buddy. Cheers firefighter. Kieran there won't be 161 in the farming streams. Farming streams I like down here now. Drifting's like up here. How much would it cost to build a setup that you have? You'd be looking between 5 and 10 for just for this, not for the room obviously, but for about this it's between 5 and 10, depending on what you buy. You just don't just go out and buy it in a one-er, you know. It's something that you add to over. Start with a desk and then a wheel and then a PC and a screen, and you just start adding on, you know. I like your old wooden more. Yeah, it was good, I loved it. But not adjustable is the biggest thing. You couldn't adjust it at all. That was the biggest downside, but yeah, certainly if I had to, I would go back to it. It was more than good enough. I loved it. Took us 3 years to get that, so yeah, it was awesome. Alright, where else are we? Can't keep up to this morning, Jesus. Will you have this when you're 90? Absolutely, if I can get in it. Unless I'm in a wheelchair or something, then I'll I'll lob the back of it off so I can roll my chair up to it. But yeah, of course, yeah. Can't see why not. I mean, there'll be some future stuff out by then, I would say. Hey, car fan, long time no see. Nice to have you back. Hope you're well. Wish you had this, but you don't have. Yeah, but I mean, it depends how old you are, and it depends how long have you been gaming and stuff like that. You kind of just have something like this easily, you know. If you're looking a good 3 to 5 years to collect something anywhere near like this, you know. JKD, how you doing, pal? Brand new TMX for 180. I mean, if you're going to get a Thrustmaster wheel, I wouldn't get a TMX or a T150. I would buy a TX or a T300. So, thanks, Irish lad. Much appreciated. How did you get your screens like that? You just plug them into the graphics card and then connect them through the software, and then that's it, really. Very, very easy. It's Robert already sitting in. I got you there, mate, yeah. As long as you're enjoying yourself, mate, that's the one. FS Gaming, yeah, that's pretty much what I started with. PC's just a custom built 8700K with a 1080 Ti, 32GB of RAM, and a few other odds and ends. Possibly, I would say maybe it's the end of this year, the start of next year, I'm going to throw a new board and processor in this one. And then move this board and processor into the other one. So yeah, I'll probably do that this year, I would say, so I can stream off the other one a bit easier. But get me dad sorted first. I got an ETS run, just done 925 miles, nice one, yeah. We're not harvesting at the moment. I'm knocking out a bit of seeding. That's a big seeder on the back there, as you can see. So just doing I'm going to do 2 runs around the outside. Unless you guys think I should just do the whole field myself, doesn't bother me. Do I use SSD for storage in RAID? No, I use an M.2 SSD, a terabyte, and then I use a 3 terabyte normal hard drive for the rest of it. Other streams, well, my dad's going to stream with us today. We don't normally stream on a Sunday, and he's struggling with the racing and that. His computer's just struggling. There's something just not right. And because we're going to be replacing it anyway, it's pointless fighting with it. So we were going to do an ETS stream together and a Euro truck and a car stream, like a Project Cars. But it's not worth the hassle. I mean, 3 times it crashed last night. It's got brand new operating system on it. It's got a new hard drive in it. Other than changing the motherboard or processor or something like that, which there's no point when we're just going to replace the whole computer. So what we're going to do is do 2 ETSs today. So we'll do an ETS at about 3 o'clock, and then we'll do another ETS at about 8, and then I'll do some streams in between that as well. So probably knock out a bit of drifting. I'm really enjoying the drifting. If I can get in a good session with some people and do a couple of hours of drifting, I would be happy. If I can be bothered, I was possibly going to take the other computer off the wall, because I've not got anyone coming round, and put it on the desk so I could do a bit of desk streaming, but I'll just see. Ross Black, I have not played 5M, no. I've seen a few people that I used to watch a lot who were heavily into 5M, you know, and it looks really good. It looks incredible actually, but it looks a little complex for myself. And then obviously if my dad would be wanting to play as well, so I would need to try and help him to get on it. It's just quite complicated for for me to do it when I'm 4 hours away from him, you know. So I try and keep things as simple as possible, you know. I can imagine, mate. Yeah, I like drifting with the wheel, you know. Have you? No, you can't stop the screen stretching on farm sim. No. The reason they stretch on farm sim is because it doesn't have triple screen rendering, so it only has it doesn't actually have true triple screen support, so you can't stop it. Unfortunately, I wish they would put proper triple screen support in, but they haven't. So. And I don't think they ever will, to be honest. They seem more interested in having a good, successful game that they can make money from than what they are in making like a more of a simulation-based thing, you know. Pass Edward, there's another name. Bloody, there's some regulars in today. My God, I'm not saying you lot for ages. Good, really good, mate. Yeah, really good. Yeah, do you think we should stick a hired worker in, or do you think we should just do it ourselves? We save money if we do it ourselves. It's only driving around in circles. Ah, I've run out of seed anyway. Right, let's go and get some seed. Get a setup like yours for 3,750. I mean, you wouldn't, but I hear what you're saying. You asked me what it would cost. I've told you what it would cost, and it was more than what you just said. So. For a fact you wouldn't get one for that price. But it doesn't matter, I don't see why you're trying to say something that just isn't true. Afternoon, Andrew, how's it going, buddy? Yeah, you're looking between 5 and 10 depending on what screens you buy. Obviously I went on the cheaper option. My computer was around about 3 grand, so yeah, you've got to take 3 grand off it straight away for the computer. So if you're looking at, there's 1,500 quid in the rig, 400 quid in the screens, so there's another 2. Well, 5 in the screens actually, because I run 4. So there's another 2 grand. So you're looking at 3.5 plus 3, so there's 6.5, and I haven't even added in my wheel, keyboard, mouse, seat was 500 quid, shifters. You'll be looking up in the excess of 8-ish. That's why I said between 5 and 5 and 10. So yeah, this one's a truck shifter. Yeah, I use this for trucking. Yeah, so this one's a truck shifter. Doesn't work in this game, unfortunately. Right, so that's that filled up. I forgot to fold this up actually. Right, so we're full of fertiliser. There you go, grab ourselves some seed, which is over here. Also, I put my lights on. I couldn't find my light button. Oh, that's just my full beam button. Yeah, that's the one. I'm getting it, man. I'm getting it. Right, so stick some seed in there as well. Yep, absolutely. It'd be different if I was buying it to sell things. Like if you one of these that keeps something for 10 minutes and then sells it. But it's just not me. I'm terrible at selling stuff, you know. It doesn't look like Farming Simulator. Well, I'm sat in a tractor on a farm, so I don't know. I can't answer that one, sorry. Right, have I tried Farm Wheel yet? No, I haven't, to be honest, no. It's not better than a Logitech about like that, you know, I wasn't saying that. Some people misinterpreted what I said. But I'm not saying it's better than a Logitech wheel. If you've got a Logitech, what I was saying is if you've got nothing and you buy that set, it's perfect because you get a wheel and you get the side panel, right? And I got mine for 80 quid. So for 80 quid, I can go and play farming and trucking, right? And I've got my side panel. And then when I've got a bit more money and you carry on with the hobby, you go and buy a new wheel and you've still got your side panel. Your old wheel goes away, but you've still got this. So all I was saying is if you're going to start, it's a really good thing to start with because you've always got the panel. The panel's bloody over 100 quid on its own, so yeah, it's fantastic. Right, we've got the cruise control on. We'll do another couple of runs and then I'm going to put a worker in. Right, what farms have you seen? Yeah, I know. Server 3 on ETS is full. Well, I mean, we'll go in whatever server's available, obviously, but yeah. Project Cars today, I'm not sure, I don't know. Might do. Not with my dad though, because he's really struggling to play it. He's fine playing everything else, but I'm going to get him drifting. Because I think he would enjoy it once he gets into it. So we're going to get him drifting, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait until March when everyone comes up here, and I'm going to get him drifting in my rig first, just because it's set up for it, instead of trying to show him how to set his up over the phone, you know. Yes, we're on ETS2 twice today, 2 ETS2 streams today, so about 4 hours of trucking. I'll be on the Monster after, yeah, definitely. There's an LMP1 race with 13 in it on Le Mans, nice. Right, overall it was an average like last night, at least I did the right thing and not react. Yep, I used to play Xbox for 7 years, so used to stuff like that, looking forward. Excellent mate, good for you. Yeah, as I say, the only thing I don't want is any hate towards anyone who's not in our VTC, because we had it with someone in, what VTC was it? Not MC Haulage, it was DDL, and then there was another one after DDL. Something Haulage, I can't remember what it was called. SR I think it was. So yeah, but we had a bit of beef, I would say, between them. I mean, I personally didn't, but some of the lads that are in our company. But what I was trying to tell them is, I'm not a school teacher. I've got a VTC, but I'm not here to look after everyone. At the end of the day, I'm here to game and play the same as everyone else, you know. So all I was trying to say is, if you've got any problems, please just report it, whether it's to me or Twin Cam or out like that. If there's any issues, just, you know, you shouldn't get hate just because you're in a different haulage company. Everybody's welcome. I don't care who you're with. It just doesn't matter. As long as you're turning miles for that company, you've got a job on and whatnot, that's the main thing, you know. My VTC is in the description, but there's loads of videos out there on how to join each company and whatnot, you know. Tons and tons of info. Absolutely loads. Right, so I've got a little bit of grass left to cut as well, because we need some hay, so we need to ted it and then knock it. It's just square bale it like, so it only takes 10 seconds. So that's over in that field over there, because I need hay for the I was going to say for the dogs, like, but the dogs should probably eat hay, to be fair, but for the cows. Did you see that SimDash has added support, added 2 dashes? Ah, cool, yeah. I haven't updated my SimDash yet, but I will. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Jonathan, how you doing, buddy? Yes, mate, we are indeed, yeah. Doing 2 this afternoon. 1 at 8, 1 at about 4. So I'm going to farm up until I go on with my dad, and then we'll do a bit of trucking, and then probably a bit of drifting, depending how long my dad's on till. I think my dad will only be on till 5. So either that or I'll drift later on tonight, but we'll see how it goes. I'm a little bit behind on time and that today, but I had a really good day yesterday, and although I didn't get that much streaming done, we only did like 10 hours of streaming, it was more the fact that I had more people here, do you know what I mean? Because I have multiple people in the room, you're trying to run around like a headless chicken, you know? I don't know yet, Jonathan. I have no idea. I've not spoken to my dad. I don't live with him. I don't know. It might not be 4. It might be R3. I don't know. I don't know what else you want from me, mate. I don't know. Emma's away. She's in Glasgow, so she's got the dogs. That's why I've been streaming as much as I'm trying to. I was wanting to get a bit more done yesterday, but by the time 1 o'clock came around, I was knackered. And as I say, because I had 3-4 people around yesterday on the other rig, it was stupid hot in here. So I know, mate, sorry Jonathan, but if you look up, buddy, there's tons of people who've been asking, and I just, as I say, I don't know, it's not something that we do every week, so it's just a bit of a chill out day. So I'll make sure you know where we're starting, but I don't know where. So I would say we'll just start somewhere in the UK, I would imagine, so like Swansea or something. Yeah, I'll tell you what, we'll go Swansea, but I honestly don't know what time I'll be on. It could be 3, it could be 4, it could be R3, I don't know. I haven't spoken to my dad yet, so I don't know whether to just knock this out myself, you know. I'm not actually that far away from just doing it myself. Saving money, that's the main thing. Actually quite enjoying just chilling in the tractor. It's quite therapeutic, this. Hiya Paul, how are you doing, mate? Long time no see. Hope you're well. Farmer Ollie, doing good. There's another one I'm not seeing for a bit yet. Absolutely spot on, mate. Thanks for asking. Hugo, how are you doing, buddy? Yeah, we're all good. Yeah, everything's going really good. I'm having a great day. I've been working all weekend and all week. Looking forward to chilling out on ATS later. Oh, I bet, man. Right, this is going to be my last pass round, and I'm going to throw a worker in. I need to go and cut the centre of that other field, tether it and then row it up, and then knock out some square bales of hay, stick them in the shed, ready to feed the cows. And the only other thing I need is some square bales of grass. The only other thing, so... or I can just collect a bit of grass and feed them that way. Might actually do that, you know, just stick a bit in a feeding wagon and just feed them through the wagon. That might actually be the better decision. Northern buses, how you doing, buddy? Hope you're well. Between 5 and 10, buddy. Where else are we? Hiya Lewis, how's it going? Right, console doesn't have any decent mods out yet. I think PC doesn't have any decent mods either. Not for Farm Sim 19. Unfortunately, the console has killed Farm Sim 19. The console players won't know it yet, but unfortunately, because Giants have concentrated so much on putting John Deere out for console, it's just killed it. The game wasn't ready when they launched it. You know, they're still converting things over from 17. That came in 17. They're still converting. So which is just mad when you think about it. Hello Kelly, how you doing? My favourite girls in the chat. Hope you're well. Right, so I've got... that's what I was doing. So this was grass bales. Right, hang on. Right, hop back in this. So what I could do is I could ted and row up some of this. I forgot I already cut this. I'm going to need some hay. What do you think we should do? I've already got grass rolled up ready to do some grass bales. However, I could just head it. Ah yeah, so I've got this. I could ted this actually. But I haven't cut this yet. See this bit here, I forgot it. Don't ask.
Mic off. Mic on.
Oh my god, I'm absolutely loaded. Right, so what we'll do is we'll hear this section, and we'll just grass bale this section, and then I've got grass bales and hay bales, and we're happy. Cool. Right, into the John Deere then, and we'll knock out some grass bales. I didn't even get it wrong either off Kelly. How's Sam doing? Not really seen much of him. I take it he's busy. Right, into the old Deere John. Lovely jubbly. I like this tractor, I don't know why. Knocking out some baleage. Sam will be dancing. He probably is actually. I can imagine him dancing on a morning, waiting for his bacon sandwich, doing a bit of a dance. That does sound like him, Mike. No, Kelly's husband, which is Sam Elation. With his pencil skirt on, Renzo. Yeah, you're right there. He's currently moving the rig, keep his mother-in-law happy. Ah. Where's he moving it to? I got you there, Sam. Yeah, that was me last weekend, mate. I don't have Twitch, no. I haven't. I did speak to a guy at Euro Truck, SES, sorry, but I couldn't get an invite. I mean, I could go, and I could go to the booth, but I wanted to make sure there was somewhere that I could. I wanted to make sure there was somewhere I could sit for the day if I needed to, and if people want to come and meet me, then it's easier to know where I am. But yeah, I just couldn't get an invite, unfortunately. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. At least it'll be out the road. That's the thing. They do take up a lot of room, you know. Hey Graham, how are you today? We've got Jason in as well. Yeah, so I'm just going to knock this out, and then I'm going to go and cut that section, and then I'm going to ted it so we've got some hay. I haven't got any hay. So we need here. This little John Deere is a nice tractor, I like it. Is it a 7810, I think? I have! 3 times. I have moved it. I moved it when it was big as well, when I had the big screens on, which was 9 foot wide. Hey Scott, how you doing, buddy? I need to leave. I may as well leave this tractor in this field. Oh, you can't pick them up in the air. That's the point. You have to strip them. That's why they're a nightmare to move. Right, I'm good. What about you? Spot on, mate. Absolutely spot on, yeah. The 304, I'm German, from Germany, and love your videos. Yeah, we've got a lot of German viewers in, actually. Absolutely. Tony's normally floating about. I'm pretty sure Tony's in Germany. Unless I've just made that bit up. What do you think? See farm corn this year? I don't know. Everyone thinks it's going to be class, but I'm not sure. They need to do something to pick the game back up, so I hope they've got something up the sleeve. I'm hoping to get a bit of drifting in close combat. Yeah, I couldn't give you a time today because I'm on with my dad twice on Euro Truck, so that kind of throws a spanner in it a little bit. Not that I'm complaining because I love spending time with my dad, but it does throw a spanner in it a little bit. I'm glad you're streaming today. I was going to strip down the rig. Do some cable management, but now I spend my day chilling watching you. Not a bad way to spend my birthday. Oh, happy birthday, man. Oh, happy birthday to you, pal. I'm from Denmark. Ah, there you go. He's from Denmark. I knew you'd be about. Not always chatting, but he's always about. There's a lot of yous like that. There's a lot. I think anyone that hasn't said hello today, who's a lurker, should all say hello in the chat now. You don't need to say anything else, or you don't need to talk throughout the stream, but I think you should say hello. We've got Kevin's a lurker, Game and Oliver, you're not a lurker. Danny's also not a lurker. Only lurkers are saying hello, not the people that are already in. Hey Ryan P, yeah, and another one. Twin Cam's lurking. Sam Heron, Fire Ghetto, Jesus Christ. Lee, Scotty. See, I knew there'd be a ton lurking. Ants lurking, not normal. Just doing work in the background, got you there. Donny Moore, I've not seen that name for a while actually. Richard, I was trying to see if there's any regulars that I haven't seen for a bit. Nice to see a lot of new names about. So, how's it going, man? Right, so we're going to do that. That's mint. I'm not lurking, I just arrived. Ah, I got you there, bud. Right, so we're going to park this up over here. Julian Dirks, how you doing? No problem, Liam, no problem. Rogue Dan, I don't really know how to answer that, but I'm good. I don't think a lot of people really understand my health problems, so it's quite hard to, when people ask questions like it's a headache or something, it's, yeah. It's not something that goes away, unfortunately. Right, so have I got a trailer on? No. Right, I need a bale collector, and then I need a tetherer and a mower.
Mic off. Mic on.
Sorry, I've got to mute my mic quite a bit because I'm full of cold. Also, yes, between 3 and 4, you're right there, Mr. Simulation, and then definitely at 8 as well. There's one definitely at 8, but there's one at 3 and 4. I mean, I don't think there's many of us actually that bothered about farm sim anymore. I mean, I am starting to enjoy it now. But the GoPro is pretty cool as well. You guys are getting to see it a bit in a bit of a different light as well. So, but I don't know. I'm enjoying it. This map works. The island map I absolutely love. The island map is fantastic. So. Yeah, it's a busy day. I mean, I don't stream on a Sunday now, and I do know that does hurt the channel, but I need some time with my wife, you know. I'd never see her like so, but when she's away and that, yeah, defo. God, it's bloody cold. I was fine yesterday. Right, into work mode. Going bale collecting. I love the view out of this tractor. How clean it looks. It's the only tractor that doesn't have a rubbish windscreen filter on it. 115 likes, not bad. Not bad. You can't do manual, so yeah, you can't do manual gears. No, there's no mod at the moment. For drifting and racing, I mean racing's a different one because I like all different size of wheels, but drifting's kind of 350. 330, 350's my two drift wheels. So, yeah, there was for 17, yeah. It wasn't the best mod in the world, like, but it was fairly decent. You can just about see it in the mirror. I don't know if you guys can see the baler taking the grass in the mirror. Pretty cool. Overclocked your 1060 yesterday. Nice one, man. Yeah, I apologise if I've missed anyone. I'm so not used to the farm streams having anyone in them. I've kind of got used to the quietness. Right, Felix is German as well. Awesome, buddy. Mark, that's the weather. Ah, it's true, yeah. Yeah, it's snowing up in Glasgow at the moment. My wife's a bit concerned about getting home, but she should be alright. I missed the Bale over here. Ah, we're full. Right, I need to go and stick these in the middle of the farm and then I need to load them into the shed, so we'll do that manually. She's just outside of Glasgow, mate. As far as I know, when I was last talking to her, she was still doing it, so... I mean, I could, yeah, Renzo. I don't really see the point, to be honest. Doesn't bother me. It does the job, it works, it gets hammered every day, so... Greeting from New Jersey, and thank you for the lovely comment, my friend. Greatly appreciated. Right, so we're just going to leave these outside and then we'll load them in with the telehandler afterwards. Tonight, mate, yeah, late tonight she'll be home. Normally she would have tea with the family and then come back, but I don't know with the weather what she's going to do, so... Right, I've got to lift these. I need to cut this grass here, ted it, and then roll it up and bale it. So that's all I need to do for my animals, and then I've got enough food then. We've only got 6 cows or something.
Mic off. Mic on.
Oh, it's going to be a rough week next week streaming if this carries on. Right, what row are we on? We're on this row. I forgot a bale. We'll just collect this one. Yeah, see you later, Waffles. You have a good day, buddy. Yeah, have a good one. I'm going to be coughing all day, aren't I? Loving the farming. Cheers, mate. Yes, the Farm Simulator is available on the PS4. Have I played Oakfield or Shamrock by accident, David? I have on Farm Sim 17, but not on 19, obviously. Right, another 7 bales to go in. But we're going to get about 2 trailer loads out of this field. Well, not out of this field, because I've got a load of bales out of it as well. I've got a load of silage out. I know, I'll be on it tonight, yeah. I didn't have any cold yesterday, so obviously I kind of go to the shops on my own, so I could get Sean or someone to take us down, but I'll just wait until Emma's back. I just want that bale there, but I keep missing the bloody thing. Right, got it that time. I know. No, I said everyone's on the phone earlier, like I definitely need to, but the biggest problem with me is because obviously I stream and you talk all day. The last time I had a cold, people couldn't even hear me, man, it was that bad, but it definitely makes it worse when you're talking most of the day. Yes, I know, yeah, they are coming. Be good. Right, so I'll get another half a trailer load out, I think. There's about another 10 bales left, you get 16 in the trailer, so we'll have a lot of bales to put away, but I'm not going to bother putting them away just yet. We'll put them away at the end of the episode, so. Doing good, yeah. I will be taking a couple of days off through the week at some point. But yeah, I've got a bit of stuff I need to do in the room for the weekend after when firefighter and that are coming down, so. Just a couple of little jobs, some tiles to put up and stuff. I've got this sign to put up and finish, and I've got obviously that's to be backlit as well. So I'm not getting turned around there, am I? Right. Got you there. Got you there, Julian. Pretty much just YouTube now, buddy. I like your setup, it's very nice. Cheers, Cody. Yeah, well, I don't know if you can see with the light, but it's actually see-through. It's that white plastic where if you put light to it, it becomes see-through. So I've got a square frame to put up on the wall, then put the sign up, and then colour changing LEDs to go on the inside. And then you can have whatever colour you want. Yeah, there's a couple of personal touches and that. There's loads of like sign stuff and that to put up, so. Yeah, loads of stuff like that. Trying to get the thing, just a room finished first, like from a decoration point of view. Richard, who built what? Me simulator or? Not sure what you mean there, buddy. Who built the PC? Me, I built the PC. I don't have WhatsApp, no. I think so, yeah. I think I'll stream in the background, but whether you'll be able to hear us or not, and whether anyone wants to read chat or out, but most of us have obviously got our wives here as well, which don't want to be on camera. Most of the wives aren't interested on being on camera, so I think maybe on the night time on the Friday we'll do the lads are going to do a bit of racing and whatnot, so I'll just stick the GoPro up, and I'll leave it. I can even walk around with the GoPro a bit as well, to give you guys a bit of an in-depth look, you know. But no, as far as the girls being in the room and that, there won't be any streaming going on. Hi Andrew, not a problem mate, you certainly don't need to apologise. I'll be still here in 5 to 10 years buddy, so disappear for as long as you like, I'll always be here. Right, looking for any more bales. I think we've got 2 down here I think. Oh, Glenn was in as well. Sorry, Glenn. Chat's moving quick. Button box is nice. You get to see it, mate, won't you? So, yeah, super cool. Liam, man, you just don't know. To be fair, I think it's hard to work out because obviously YouTube take 40% off you as well. But I think, like, this month from my big video, so one of my Euro truck videos sitting about 1 million views. This month I think it made around about $110. So what's that, about 80 quid, and then obviously you got 40% to take off that. So if it was 100 quid say it made, obviously I would receive 60. So I'll probably get about 50 quid off that ish, 40 quid. But yeah, like videos like this, you're not gonna make, you wouldn't make much off it from an advertisement front because there's just no views on it. So he went out. Yeah, he just went out with his friends. So he wasn't here. I mean the dogs I don't actually know because they're with my wife in Glasgow, so I'm on my own, which has been pretty cool. I've enjoyed it. Yes, 2 Euro truck streams today. Yeah, one at around about 3, 4, and then one at 8. Bradley, to be honest with you, mate, I don't think I got a Facebook message from you, and I just generally completely forgot. So I apologise for that. So yes, it is. Right, okay, buddy. I've obviously missed it. I don't read all the messages, to be honest with you. So I read around about 40 to 50 at the moment out of the 100 a day that I get. So I do struggle to keep up a bit. Well, not a bit, and the fact is I do. So nothing. Message him again. I mean, to be fair, Emma's dealing with it now, so I'm pretty sure she said she's had a reply, but I'm just taking out to do with it. I tried. She'll deal with it. I've got 100k, so we'll get it at some point. They can't not give us it, so. Yeah, that's what I keep saying to people about Super Chat and that. I'm not saying anyone needs to use Super Chat or Streamlabs or whatever, but the fact is it's there anyway. But if you want to give someone £10 through Super Chat, they only receive 6. Obviously, with that's what the cut is. So, whereas Streamlabs, you lose about, I think it's 1.9% or something like that. So it's very little. You might lose 80 pence, something like that, but it's completely little compared to compared to Super Chat and the ad revenue. What, do you want me to do it now? All I'm saying is I forgot. I don't know what you want. I generally forgot, Bradley. I don't know what you want from me. You're chatting anyway, so who cares? You're on. You're in the chat. I'll sort it. I just completely forgot. Right. So we're in the market for a Tetherer. Right. No, Sam, I've already told Bradley I would unban him, so. I completely forgot to do it like the last time I was on. He's in the chat anyway in his other accounts, so it's not like he's banned in a way, because he's still chatting, so he may as well have his account he had before. Right, the setup you have there is an awesome 3-screen monitor. Yeah, because I don't know what Bradley actually did wrong. I know he said hello magpies, but to be honest, that doesn't offend me at all, so the fact that you call me a Newcastle supporter doesn't really offend me. The only thing is I don't like football, but other than that, yeah. No, it's fine, Bradley. I said I would sort it, and I'll sort it, mate. I don't think the moderators can actually unban you. I think I've got to do it. So no, there's no force feedback on here now. Right, so we've got this. Awesome, buddy. Yeah, nice chilled out watching, Cody. Got you there, buddy. Right, so we've got all these bales to put away, but I've got some grass cutting, so. When did you send us that, Sam? Today? You sent me it through Facebook or Messenger? I'm sure he'll tell us. I think Sam normally texts me, I can't remember. Hey Grandad, how you doing? A while back on Facebook, right, hang on. I'm pretty sure I know what he said, and as I say, I'm pretty sure it didn't really bother me that much. Oh, that was the one where he was arguing with you and that, wasn't it? I remember. But, well, it's one of them things. Well, no, at the end of the day, if you did something wrong, you did something wrong. But my point of the ban, Sam, is the fact is he's in the chat anyway. He's in now talking, so it's like it's not really doing much to his. It's not really like restricting him much, is it? So if we're not going to unban his other account, we need to just ban that account as well. Which, to be fair, I think he's over it. So can't really hold grudges too much in this one. It's up to you, mate. I'll let you decide then, because I don't care. I can't be bothered with banning people. So, if someone comes in and like takes a piss out of us, like a couple of people have, and they're abusing you for personal things and that, then fair enough. But I've not really had that much issues myself with Bradley, apart from his driving was pretty bad, which we did kick him for. Right, I need my cedar back. Where's my cedar? Right, got a couple of bits to seed in here. Don't get me wrong, I'm not sticking up for Bradley, and Bradley owes you personally an apology, because obviously he was trying to argue with you, but I've not got a problem with him, to be fair. He's been led down the wrong path a little bit with some things, but as long as he cleans himself up and is polite in the chat, I don't have a problem with him. Liam, I've got an S9, buddy, yeah. Bradley, please keep it off the YouTube chat, mate. If you wanna talk to Sam, I was highly recommend being an adult about it and contacting privately. But I'm not a school teacher. I'm not here to sort out yours problems. I can only deal with my own issues. And although Bradley was out of order, he's in the chat anyway. He seems to be all right. So. At the end of the day, the problem is with banning people, you need to ban them and then completely accept that they're never going to come back. But the fact is, people like Bradley who aren't physically trolling, where to completely just being an idiot, he's just going to make another account and call himself John and then crack on with his YouTube career, so like crack on with chatting to me. So he may as well just be himself and not push him into doing that. As I say, as long as he sorts himself with Sam, that's fine. Don't know what's going on here. Ah, that must just be the field. Euro truck will be between 3 and 4 with my dad, and then we'll be back on again with 8 with my dad as well. So, how are you and Grant today, Grandad? Anyway, you doing okay? I'm home alone at the moment. Emma's in Glasgow, and she's got snow. Quite a bit of snow. Right, the rig is partly moved. I'm going off to the shops. See you later, Sam. Have a good one, buddy. Enjoy. We are fine, keep ourselves warm. It's quite cold actually, yeah. The rest of the house is freezing because I don't actually use the heating at all when I'm on my own, because there's just no point. My room gets warm enough. Alright, just a bit of seed to correct. We're just fixing a few bits that the hired worker missed, and then I need to go and chop a bit of grass, and then we've got about a lot of bales to put away and feed to the cows. So absolutely, mate, yeah, absolutely. I needed to chat with you anyway, so I've been planning on giving you a ring. I'll probably give you a ring in between the end of this stream and the start of the next one. Oh, I can imagine, mate, yeah. Mine's up out the way, so it does warm the room up, but it doesn't warm me up. Right, so is that us? Have I missed anything else? If there's a bit down here that we missed. Ah, Kevin, a big storm took your power out. Wow, I don't know what I'm next playing for, so I've got no plan really. I don't really have in my life, I can't really like schedule anything, so. Right, I'm going to forget that I still need to see this field, which we're probably going to do with a worker, but I do need this tractor for mowing. Or do I actually? Hang on. I don't know if my other tractor, if this one would... Did I put a front hydraulic on it? Ah, I didn't. going to go and see if this will pull that cedar. And then I'll use the other tractor for the mower. Don't think has this got front hydraulic on it? Ah, I could just use this actually for mowing. This'll mow. Right, we'll use this. Well, I've only got like a tiny bit of mowing to do. It was a bit I missed from last time. Can't seem to get this off. Why can't I get my forks off? Ah, this is no good. The forks won't come off. Right, I can't use this to mow if I can't get the forks off, man. Right, back to number one plan. Right, I'm hoping to set a hired worker off. It's kind of the plan, so. Right, hired worker won't work, so we'll give up. Because I need to get my other field finished. And I need that mower. Hey, Dangerous Dave, you are running a bit late there, pal, got you there. But yeah, doing really good. Really good actually. I haven't streamed on a Sunday in so long, but I miss it because a lot of people about on a Sunday as well. Like a lot of people I don't get to talk to through the week because they're working obviously. But no, absolutely loving it. So I'll be on here till probably about 3ish and then swap over and jump onto the trucking with my dad for a couple of hours and then possibly into some drifting. I don't know, my hands are struggling a bit. I've already taken something for it, but it doesn't seem to be helping that much. It's just because I did so much yesterday, but it was a great day. I keep wanting to press 17 to attach, so I might swap them around. Right, this mowing job won't take long. It's a bit of grass that I forgot to cut in the first place, so. And then I've got all these bales to put away for the animals, and we can start feeding the cows. That's what they called it. Old time game here. I like the new button box controller, brilliant. Yeah, it's from. It's just a Logitech one, you know, it's, the side tech one. Love it, really loving it. It's better than I thought. Definitely. Right, so I'm just going to do this. I'm losing frame rates a little bit for some reason, I don't know why. But I'm sure it'll sort its life out in a minute. So yeah, I'm going to quickly chop this, run around with the tetherer, and dry the grass, and then roll it up and bale it. And then that's us got straw, grass, and hay. So we don't have any hay at all at the moment. Drifting, yeah, I'm hoping to do some drifting today, indeed, yeah. Who likes tractors this much? Nobody really. I mean, the game's not about liking tractors. It's just about the relaxing concept of the actual game. And also, you wouldn't build this just to play this. The good thing about a simulator is you're not limited to just one vehicle. So you're not limited to one game. It's not like having a track car or a weekend car where you take it to tracks, but it's the same car all the time. So whereas with a simulator is I can be farming and then go and hop in a race car and then go drifting and then jump in a rally car and then hop in a truck. It's like, it's fantastic. My stream's gone a bit stuttery. It's not the stream, it's the OBS for some reason. We've lost some frame rate, so I don't know why. Yeah, I just had a bit of grass to cut that I forgot to cut last time, so yeah, I missed it. Hopefully, I don't know when today because I'm on with my dad twice, so I was going to do it after this, but I'm going trucking with my dad instead, which I am looking forward to. I don't get to spend much time gaming with my dad, so, and we both don't game on a Sunday, but I'm going to force him to have a day off through the week. He's like, oh, I'll just stream all week, man. I'm like, no, just chill, enjoy yourself. Having a great weekend, yeah. I don't know why my stream's gone a little stuttery, but I can only apologise. Between 3 and 4, I would say. I don't actually know because I've not actually spoken to my dad yet. So as soon as I speak to my dad, you'll know. Absolutely. Hiya Jason, how you doing, buddy? Hiya Fredo, R6 from last night, welcome. Right, where else are we? Apart from shoutouts, I think I've not missed too much. I'm sick of mowing grass now, like, but I really need the hay, so. It depends which version, but yeah, all the Cub Sport bases are good. It just depends how much you're going to pay for one, and the fact obviously it doesn't have any warranty. What you could always do is you could get the CSL base from Fanatic and then just buy a decent wheel. So buy one of the Cub Sport wheels. With Fanatic products, it's more important to go with a better wheel. I mean, even the hub like this, where you get all the buttons with it and that as well. The hub's really a really good idea, because then you can put whatever wheel you want on. Small wheel for farming, big wheel for trucking, and so on. Version 1. So, well, it depends on price. It depends if you're willing to actually pay to get it repaired. Because obviously if it does break, Fanatic will fix it for you if you pay them. Personally, a version 1, you're looking at what, 6-7 year old? I personally wouldn't buy one. I've got one and it needs to go back to Fanatic because it's just something severely not right with it. It's not been right for about a year. So I would buy something with a warranty personally. CSL base from Fanatic and then get a decent wheel. That's what, if you're going to go down that route, that's what I would do. Unless you're willing to send it off and get it repaired. No, I don't have a farm in real life, no. No, just because I'm playing farm sim doesn't mean I'm a farmer. The same as if I'm racing and that. On eBay for 130. I mean, it's a good price. It just depends if you're willing to get it repaired. Bear in mind, originally that was a £600 wheelbase. So if you think of how old it is and how low the price is now, but it's completely up to yourself. It all depends what wheel you're going to put on it. As long as you don't get the cheap elite wheel from Fanatic, the rim, got to go for a Club Sport wheel rim. Got to. That's where you'll see the biggest difference as well. So I don't have a favourite game, to be honest. So no, I don't really have a favourite game. Well, that didn't take long to cut. So I just got to tell it, which is dry in the grass, and then roar it up, and then knock it out with a square baler, and that's this section done. This field's done. But the good thing is we'll have enough to feed the animals for a couple of weeks, I would think. So I've got all them grass bales down there to put away. I've got a load of straw in the shed, and it's just doing a small amount then every now and again. The next biggest thing will be filling the bunker up. Kevin's picking up a 7530. Oh, nice tractor. Awesome, pal. Farm sim. So my wife got me it when I was kind of more bedridden on the PS3. She got me a TV set up and that in the room that I used to stay in, because I had to have beds with the sides on, you know, so I couldn't fall out when I was having that many seizures. So she got me the PS3, and then I took the mick out of Farm Sim, so she got me Farm Sim 13, which was obviously brought out in 2012. So yeah, she got me that, and I just got addicted to it on the gamepad. You know, it was just didn't have a clue what I was doing, like. But obviously, Farm Sim does teach you what to do. We all got absolutely addicted to it, honestly. And then that was it. Once I got into the PC game, and I then took over from the console. Obviously, got Farm Sim 13 on the PC, then got 15, and then obviously 17, and now we're on 19. So yeah, it's amazing how times change quickly. Where else are we? I'm after a new wheel to replace my G27. Elite, CSL Elite or Club Sport, thanks. For me, I mean, the Club Sport's a better wheelbase, but even if you go for the CSL Elite wheelbase, it's the rim that's more important. You've got to go for a good rim. So you've got to go for the Club Sport wheel rim. Don't buy the Elite wheel rim, but the Elite wheel base is good. You're good with the Elite wheel base, but got to go for a Club Sport rim to put on it. Right, I've had a few of my mates addicted to Farm Sim. Very good game indeed. How are you doing anyway? It's a good farm panel, this, you know. I really like it. You should get it when you get into triple screens, man. Right, I missed a bit up here. And then that's us done with this field. Yes! Right, hello train spotter, how's it going? I'm spot on to his buddy, relaxing weekend, mate. Ah, excellent, me too, actually. Been a bit flat out, like, but loved it. Yesterday was a bit full on having friends and that here as well. It's definitely harder, but it's good fun, it is good fun. And like with Hutchie, if he starts coming around a little bit more, he'll start to learn what he needs to do to set up a stream. And then obviously I don't need to do 2 lots of setting up. That's where it gets a little complicated, you know. These are monitors and they are 27s. It's just because they're really close to me, like that's me touching the monitor there. That's me putting my whole hand on it. It's just because they're so close. You could do 20, yeah, you could do triples like that, yeah. Yeah, just as I say, it's because they're so close to me. Obviously, as you can see, they're not that big. But I like it. It feels good. It feels good being in the cockpit as well. I mean, Glenn's not actually been in this one since I redid it a bit, you know. Yeah, Grandad. Glenn was the guy who took me out in the truck, and he needs to take me out again because now I've got my mic and that and the right mounts for it. I'm looking forward to it. Because when I first started, I couldn't live stream because my internet was terrible, and I lived in a different house. I never thought I would move house just to get better internet, you know. So, but then we did move, and then to get better internet so I could stream. And yeah, I just stayed with YouTube really. Right, tether time now. I'll just park this here, we'll pull all the gear away right at the end. Right, we'll just park here for now. Right, where did I leave the tether? Excellent. Yeah, well, I'm gonna actually just record some footage next time, and then just I'm not gonna edit it because I'm not into it. I just no. But I'm gonna record some stuff in the truck next time, and then just put it up when I get back. I might try and do a live stream from my phone again if I get a mount for it. But no, the GoPro footage turned out really good. So right, so turn this on and lower it, and then we're tethering. So a tetherer is just to dry the grass, which is to make hay. So as you can see, it goes a different colour because we're making hay. That's all we're doing. So we're going to blast around with this, make some hay, and then roar it up. And then we've got some hay for the cows. So we've got hay, straw, and grass and silage, all done, sorted for the cows. Dew white, yes, I do. So I used to, and then I stopped for about 6 months, and I started vaping, obviously nicotine free, and I really enjoyed it. But once I started breaking the glass and it started to cost me more money, I just thought, what's the point? So long story short is, for me and my wife to get into fertility, obviously my wife had to not be smoking, so the only thing I could do back then, and we couldn't really afford it either to be fair, back then all I could do was to stop to help her, you know, there's nothing else I can do really. So I stopped as well to try and help her stopping, and it did, she stopped. But then a couple of weeks ago, like a month ago or so, once the vaping got kind of annoying, I just thought, why not? I don't smoke because I'm stressed or anything, I smoke because I enjoy it, you know. My wife enjoys having a glass of wine on a night time. I enjoy a fag. It's just the way I am. I don't like packet fags, you know, it's tobacco that I prefer. It's just something I enjoy. Life is way too short not to be doing something you enjoy. So people don't look at, you know, you don't go out on your driveway on the morning, look at your car and go, oh no, I could have a car accident today, I'm not going to do that. You don't know. You can't predict life, so it's a bit like that with smoking really. Yes, some people have had some horrific illnesses from it, and yes, it has affected a lot of people, but you don't know if it's going to happen, so it's the same as anything in life, you don't know what's around the corner. So no, I'm happy. So yes, simulator, yes, I still vape in my personal time. I vape in downstairs a bit, but in here with the hard floor, it was just smashing the glass every time I drop it. It's doing me head in. So yeah, Why not? That's it, mate. With my health problems, I think that's. With my health problems, I think it's the least of my worries, to be honest. Right, I have to say the farming is relaxing. Cheers, pal. Much appreciated. I mean, I enjoy it. I mean, to be honest, for anyone out there that really struggles to stop, I mean, you just don't want to stop. I just put them down when it was to help my wife and that. I just stopped, and that was for 2 years. So, and I'd already been smoking 10 years then. So I just put them down, walked away. It's a mental thing, you know. You just got to do it, and it's doable. Where some people need a vapor or something where they need that nicotine increase to get them off it. But no, as I say, I think the other thing is I never did it because I was stressed. It wasn't. I'm not like a stressful smoker. I know that might not make any sense to people who don't smoke, but some people, have a bad day and they're like, they get, I need to get outside and have a smoke. Oh my God, I'm not like that. I just, if I was in the workshop welding away and that, I would have a smoke in my mouth. It was just the way I always was. I just did it because I enjoy it, not because I was stressed out my box or anything like that, Right, I think my granddad was another one who, I think, was it a pipe? I don't think he was a smoker, but I think he liked a pipe, I think. I always remember talking to him, and he always says he missed it, but for me it's just like, life's just too short not to do something you enjoy. But again, I don't drink at all, I don't go out or anything either, so it's not like I enjoy anything else, so yeah, why not? And to be fair, it's cheaper than vaping, so it really is. Right, where else are we? It's hard, I'm at home 24/7. It is to say, if you want to, I was at home 24/7 when I quit, so. But if you want to, you'll do it, yeah. Cigarettes, cigars, and a pipe. That sounds like a good life you've had there. And the odd pint, or the odd whiskey, I would say. Absolutely. But you've been stopped a lot of years, But my granddad will second the fact that you just don't know what's round the corner, so as long as you're doing in life what you enjoy and you're not doing it for the wrong reasons, there's no harm in anything, really. This is taking forever. Why didn't I buy a bigger Tedderer? Jesus. We're getting there. I think we're halfway. We've not got the whole field to do, so. Right, where else are we? Yeah, I mean, it's luck 21 now anyway, so I mean, until I had my beard I couldn't get served for anything. I used to go and buy my wife wine and they wouldn't serve me. So it was ridiculous. Like, if she had the bag with the wine in and I was there, they wouldn't serve us. I'm like, Jesus Christ, but you just need ID. Got the beard now, I'm not too bad, but if I shaved the beard off I would definitely get ID'd. I used to get ID'd for Monster, back when it wasn't illegal to serve anyone that wasn't 16, but in some shops they still ID'd for energy drinks. So, hello Chill, how are you doing, bud? Yeah, it's been a mega stream, I've thoroughly enjoyed myself. So yeah, it's been super cool. I want to get this done, I want to roll this up and I want to bale it, so that's me done for cutting grass for the rest of the day. Right, hey Jason, how you doing? It does look good. Again, you do get that stretched view, unfortunately. So it's the GoPro not distracting. If you mean like for me playing, it's not too bad. Once it starts to like cut into your forehead, it does hurt after a while. An hour and a half to 2 hours, you're fine. not going to bother you, not going to touch you. But if you've got it on like 6 or 7 hours, you know, like if you're 2 hours and then have a break and another 2 hours and another 2 hours, it does hurt, there's no doubt. But I've got a couple of headbands on the way just to see if that's going to help. But the GoPro's a part of the channel, and I absolutely think it portrays what I see perfectly, and that's the point of my channel, was just to portray what I see, and that's it. So it does work really well for me, but I need to just get a more comfortable way of doing it. I mean, having a peak hat on's no good because you see the peak, so something like that's no good. What takes less power? 3 screens or an ultra-wide. Ultra-wide will take less power. If you've got 3 1080p screens versus a 1080p ultra-wide, the ultra-wide resolution will be like 2000 something by, it's my 34 there, that's a 34 ultra-wide. So that you can run that no bother compared to running 3 screens. The other difference is if you went for a 49 ultra wide, so the big ultra wides, right? So they're a bigger resolution. But the difference with them is they don't have triple screen rendering. So the biggest issue we have is when you run triple screens on a racing game, or say the Euro Truck, you have this angle here, and then what triple screen rendering does is it renders the screen separately, therefore you get that nice view where your dashboard looks straight even though this screen's on an angle. Well, when you're running triple screen rendering, it really is very hard on the graphics card, whereas an ultra wide you just don't get that. But then you don't get that wraparound feel either, you don't get the immersion of the screens being wrapped around you. So Harley's got to send his SKRS back. Is that Almar? Yeah, just contact them. They'll give you the info you need. Make sure you haven't taken the sticker off the side for your warranty, and yeah, they'll repair it. It's cable. You've got a cable issue, is it? There is new cables coming on the new Almars, and I'm assuming if they repair any, they'll put the new cable on. So they're just in the middle of trying to sort some stuff out. So. Ah, got you. I mean, it's weird because they must have changed something, because if your cable fell out without you pulling it or anything, I mean, I've had mine for 2 years, I've got 3 of them. The Scania one I've absolutely hammered. This one I just lie on the floor, I even pick it up by the cable, and I've never had an issue. So it's not even like I'm careful with them. So, but no, if you send it back, they'll repair it, and if it's their fault, they'll just repair it for you. So, I've got 3 at the moment. Yeah, 3 at the moment. It's possible. I mean, my dad's obviously one of the new ones, and he's not had an issue. So. Yeah, it's possible they could have a new solderer in or something like that. But yeah, the fact is it's under warranty, they'll cover it. So just send it back and get it sorted. So it's one of them things. Happens to the best of us, even the best companies make mistakes. So, but no, the new ones are coming with new cables on, but I don't know why everyone's having issues. So just contact them through Facebook or the website, buddy. They'll get straight back to you, like. I mean, Sean obviously had a loose cable. I've had a couple of other people who've had loose cables. Some people have definitely been, possibly, you know, the cable's just not long enough, and then they've not used an extension. But some of them have just been faulty, which is, it happens. But for it to just fall out the shifter, it doesn't seem to make a lot of sense. Even Sean will agree with me on that front. I can't see it just falling out the shifter, the cable just dropping out. So yeah, yours broke in a week, and I've had 3 of mine 2.5 years. So just, I don't know, and it's not even like I'm gentle with them, I'm really not. My dad's had his a year now. Glen, I don't know how long Glenzad is. Glenzad is longer than me, I think. So, yeah, it's just one of them things. But that's what warranty's there for. It's hard because people will hate on the company and be like, oh, they're rushing orders or whatever. They've changed something, whether it's solder, or Russian orders, or whatever they've changed. Definitely they have. But I bought a TV for 700 quid, and it was broken. You know, I bought one of these monitors. There was a pixel out on them. Had to send that back. You know, my dad's 980 Ti from Zotac broke in a week and a half. It's like things break. That's what warranty's there for. Like, that's life. Like, my wife's car's the same. You know, like, things break. It's just hard when people dive on a company and don't give them the chance to send it back. It's difficult. Obviously, Sean was slightly different. Unfortunately, he'd removed who cares? The fact is, Sean didn't have his warranty sticker on. Didn't realise, and he made a mistake. And that unfortunately, that's a mistake he made. He got it repaired by Brian. I know when I spoke to Almar, they'd offered to repair it for him for 30 quid to Almar. So, which is obviously a lot. He obviously got a cheaper deal from Brian. But that's the good thing about the community, is there's always someone that'll help out, and that's the main thing. Brian did put a better cable on, and that's the cable that I've been telling Almar to use for a while. But obviously, the problem with big companies is, if they're using a supplier, you can't just change, because they might have 1,000 in inventory, so you can't just change to something else. And like, Brian's fantastic, and obviously Brian gets the fact that, you know, Almar's they're a business. They've got an overhead to pay. They've got the staff to pay. You know, they've got the taxes to pay. The bloody taxes in their country is ridiculous. So they've got a 30% sales tax, and then their actual 20% tax to pay on top of that generally, which is just ridiculous. They're not actually making that much. So yeah, got you there, Sean. I mean, for me, a longer cable would be useless. I said that to Almar because my USB point's here. So, because I change my shifter whenever I want, my USB point's just hot glued to my rig, so I just plug it in here. So a too longer cable would be an issue, because I'd have to bundle it up and put it somewhere, you know. Right, rolling up machine, and then we're good. So where are we at with the? We'll set this bad boy. It's one of them things. I mean, yeah. If you haven't got overheads and you haven't got like company bills and that to pay, you're going to be able to beat Almar prices. And the other thing is, they've got 30% sales tax. So I mean, they sell something for a tenner, they've got to pay an extra 3 quid on top of that. So all of a sudden, it's 13 quid they need, and their profit margins are just going to start getting lower and lower, which is insane. They didn't fully fall out the part where it goes into the shifter, it's all loose. Yeah, just send it back, that's all you can do. Contact details you can find them on the website, or just contact them through Facebook. They've got the Facebook page. Yeah, but the thing is, if you did break it, as I said, you just send it back, mate, and get it repaired. But yeah, I say Glenzad is a while. I don't know how long Glenzad is, but definitely. Right, rolling up to do, and then we're baling. Baling is life. I love this John Deere, super nice. Yeah, and I mean, how careful are you with it? Because I take mine off all the time, and I don't know if anyone's seen, but I just dump it on the floor. Like, I don't even look after it. Right, I'm not too bad. My son throws it around like a frisbee though. That's what I mean though. I mean, I even picked mine up by the cable, so I should probably stop doing that. Well, I've mentioned it to them about fastening the cable on a different way, because I'm pretty sure they just glue the cable in the bottom, and then once the glue comes loose, obviously the cable's getting pulled, and it's just pulling it off the circuit board. So I have maybe, but there's not much room to work in these. I mean, the problem is with them being real shifters, it's you know, they're just converting them. There's not a lot of room to make, you know, to like attach it to like a shaft or something, you know. I want to order more stuff from Alma. I put my, yeah, no, I've got you there, buddy. I've got you. As I say, it's also it might just be the fact that I don't know, because as I say, I could say like you might have put it down, or you've wrapped the cable up too tight. If you've took it off and you've wrapped it up and it's bent the cable or something. But that's the only thing I don't do with mine, is I do pick it up with the cable. The only thing I don't do is I've seen some people on the Facebook community and they wrap the cable around it. That's the only thing I don't do. That's the only thing that I do differently than some people. But some people take it off if they're playing another game, you see, and then they wrap it around the shifter. So yeah, that's the only thing I don't do, because where it connects at the bottom, if you try and wrap it round, you're going to kink it at the bottom and you're probably going to pull it. Yeah, no, that's fine, Sean. I mean, you got something bad to say about the matter, doesn't bother me, mate. Does not bother me. All I can do is be honest about them, and I just haven't had a problem, and I haven't like looked after it, or I'm not a fanboy of them or anything. I like what they do, and they're the only company that knock out this type of shifter, so I just love what they do. But I've just certainly not had an issue. Like, right, my Brian won for a month and had no issues. Button order button, but he does do some corker button boxes, like absolutely. What tractor brand? I mean, it's probably John Deere, I would say. He's one of my favourites. Definitely. Without the bad soldering, that was all it was. That's why I said I might, because yeah. It's one of them things, as I say, if the cable they're using isn't that great and they've soldered it bad, but it's a fixing point as well, because if they fixed the wire differently in the board, there would be no stress on it. So it doesn't matter how bad the soldering would be, it wouldn't come loose, because the cable shouldn't be moving inside the shifter. It should be fixed. The cable should be fixed to a point. So if you pull on the cable, it just pulls the fixed point, not on the circuit board. So if it's bad soldering, then that's down to them, and they'd have to hold their hands up to that. But again, that's why there's warranty there. So it's just one of them things. But I mean, I've soldered some, like my button box that I soldered, that was bad, and it came loose. And they're just hard to solder. Brian will tell you the same. You know, I've had a couple come off Brian's button box that I've got, and it's purely just, it's just bad soldering, because it's just hard to solder. 2 seconds. I'm live, mate. I'll give you a ring in a bit.
Yeah, I just didn't know what time you wanted me on.
I said to Mum it would be between 3 and 4.
Alright, that's fine. Just,
But,
just so we know for the dogs and tea and that, you know.
Yeah, I spoke to Mum this morning. I phoned her before you were up. Just to...
Right, she wasn't sure when she told me, so.
Ah, right, okay. I mean, I was going to ring you in like 4 or 5 minutes. I'm just finishing my stream.
No problem, mate.
Right.
I'm just here when you need me.
Yeah, no bother. Right. Sorry about that. I'm just going to finish rolling this up and then go and give me Dad a phone. It's Neil, it is. He's ready for the stream, so yeah, we're going to go live at 3 till 5 for him. So I'm going to get this done, and then we'll get ready for 3 o'clock. I just want to get this field finished before I come off, that's all. Neil for the win, that's the one. Yeah, we're doing ETS at 3ish, and then we're doing ETS at 8 as well, because my dad really is struggling to run, he's really struggling to run project cars, like, it just keeps crashing, so... where's the convoy starting today? Today one's at Swansea, 3 o'clock, so it might be a little earlier. But I'm gonna go and phone him while I'm outside for 5 minutes and get set up for Euro truck. I'm gonna use the Porsche wheel today actually. I fancy a bit of Porsche wheel. I've also, with his PC build while he's not on, I'm possibly going to be halfway through. Our German subscriber who gets involved every now and again has sent me a message last night to ask if he could help out and that, so I told him what it was going towards, so we could jump up today by quite a bit. Right, how do you get such a straight line? Well, it's a rowing up machine, so that's what it does, it rows up. So it takes all the grass and it rows it up into a row. So that's ready for your baler. Obviously they're not straight because I started off on a bit of a wonky field. So yeah, I'm just gonna get this done and then pop off and see me dad. This is a 7810 as far as I remember. There you go. Yeah, 7810 this is. You've seen Screw's new video, he done a twisty mountain pass on ATS. Yeah, I had done a few actually. I'd done a few on ATS last year I think. It was super good fun. Not the 3 o'clock start place, I won't be putting anywhere. It's Swansea, and we'll do a small job, and then everyone else can meet up. But no, you're more than welcome to spread it on Discord if you want. 3 o'clock-ish, there'll be Swansea. It might be a little bit earlier, but I don't know, that's what I'm saying, I can't really... I was just going to start somewhere with my dad, and then do a small run to somewhere else. We're going to try doing trailer only today, just to see see if we can all get jobs with trailers. So the first run is going to be trailer only, and it's going to be a box trailer only. So we're going to be running just a box trailer. So if you want to join in, you'll have to get a box trailer as well. So you've got the same one. Right, last bit and we're done. So we'll bale this next time and then this field's finished. I mean, I was going to push on a little bit, but obviously my dad's got dogs and stuff to sort out, so I'll go and give him a chat now and see how he's doing. And I'll be back with the Euro truck at 3 o'clock-ish. So it's 3 o'clock in the UK now. It isn't. It's 2:30. So I hear what you're saying, but you're wrong. Right lads, I'm going to end it there. Have the clocks gone? I don't know. I mean, it says on my computer it's 3 o'clock. It's 2:30. My phone says, what's my phone say? Yeah, it's 2:30. It is, yeah. Sorry, he was getting us confused there. I was like, have I got this wrong? Right, I'm just trying to get the GoPro off my face. Right. Excellent. Right, I'll leave that. I'm getting some charge in. Cool. Right. I'm going to disappear because there won't be much goodbye saying today because I've got loads to get on with. So I'll see you all at 3, server 3, Swansea, box trailer if you want to try and get a job with us. So if you're in Armstrong Haulage, try and get a box trailer. It's actually called a box trailer. It's the one that takes containers. So not a curtain sider. It's a skeleton frame box trailer it's called. So take it easy. I think it's only in the Crone stuff actually. Actually, no, I changed that. Do flatbeds. Do flatbeds. No, I'll change it. Change it. Flatbeds. Right, flatbeds, Swansea. See you there, 3 o'clock. Have a good one.